Hi everyone, so this is Katie again, and as I've said before, I am a trans woman, and this video is my 1 week update on HRT or hormone replacement therapy. That is my medical transitioning that I started about 2 weeks ago, and recently I completed 1 week of taking hormones. I've already uploaded a video on the start of my journey, and this is the second video in this series, so thank you for if you're watching it right now. So let's begin. So it has been a week that I have been taking hormones now, and to be quite honest, I didn't really notice any major changes or anything. So the hormones I'm taking are Spironolactone, which is for breast development. I'm taking Testosterone Blockers. I'm taking Estrogen, and also something to control the lipid concentration in my body because I'm taking steroids and things like that. So these are the stuff that I'm taking, although because I'm just starting out, the doses are really low, and that's also the probable reason that I'm not noticing many changes. But yeah, it's just been a week. I am still hopeful that I'll notice major changes, but let's talk about the changes that I did notice. So the changes that I did notice are okay. So disclaimer that I don't know if these changes actually happened or that I just want these to happen. That's why I'm just kind of imagining these changes. It's very possible that I'm just imagining these changes and this is just placebo effect or something, or it's also possible that it really happened and that's the reason I noticed this. But it could go either way, so that's just a disclaimer I wanted to put out before I talk about this. So the first change is hair fall. Now, before I started taking hormones, I had a huge hair fall problem. So after taking bath, whenever I was combing my hair, like, oh my gosh, it's horrible. A bunch of my hair just falls out, and so basically I had a huge problem with hair fall. But since I started taking hormones and it's been a week now, I've noticed some less. I mean, there's still hair fall, but it's not as much as before. So that's a good sign. I'm not losing as much hair now because I really love my hair. I don't want to go bald. So that's one of the changes. The another change would be I guess slow growth of my body and facial hair, although they're still growing really fast, but I feel like they're not growing as fast as they used to. Maybe I'm just imagining this because I still need to shave my facial hair, which is kind of dysphoric to me. So that's one thing. Slow growth of hair, they're still growing but maybe not as fast as before. At least that's what I noticed. And another change I noticed is getting an erection. So trans women have penis as well. Let me just put it out there. So because we're born as male, we do have penises, and since we do go through a male puberty at first, we do get erections and stuff whenever we get turned on and everything. And it's the same for me, just as usual. But since I started taking hormones, it's been a week now, I still get erections if I get turned on, but they're not as hard as they used to be. That's one thing. Maybe I think it will be even less, so like I will completely lose libido at some point with taking hormones and everything. So that will be something I would notice. But for now, what I've noticed is even though I'm still getting erections, they're not as hard as they used to be. So that's one thing. So these are the three major changes that I've noticed. And the other minor change, which I really doubt is actually happening just yet, but I'm just putting it out. It is probably, I'm just imagining things because I really want it to happen. That is a little bit of breast growth. So I do have just fat on my body, so I have very tiny breasts. But more recently I noticed that the added bra that I have, like it's a small bra, but the cups are kind of filled without me like just stuffing it up. I can still stuff it up to make it look bigger, but even without stuffing it up, it's kind of getting filled, not entirely but more than before. So I'm guessing my boot size are increasing a bit, which is really good. I really want them to. But that's basically it. These are the changes that I've noticed in my first week. But yes, this is the end of the first week of my HRT. I just ended it, and I will take almost right after finishing this video my medications for the night. But that's what I want to update you guys about. So thank you for watching this video. And yeah, so the other thing I wanted to mention is, like I mentioned in the previous video, it's kind of expensive, on the expensive side, to get hormones and stuff. So if you are willing to, and if you can afford it without getting in troubles yourself, if you can really afford it, please do consider supporting me on my transition journey. Only if you can. There's a buy me a coffee link down in the description, so you can just go there and donate something or become a monthly member. And that's basically it. If you do support me, thank you very much. Thank you to the people who have supported me till now. I got $94. Oh my gosh. So thank you to all the people who have supported me till now and who will support me in future. Thank you very much. It means a lot. I cannot even express that in words. I am so grateful to you. But yes, thank you to those. Thank you to my supporters. Thank you to anyone watching this video. Please consider liking this video and subscribing. And thank you very much for watching again. See you until next time. Goodbye.